Be me. 24-year-old software engineer living alone in decent apartment. Got extra room, so decide to get roommate to split rent. Post on Craigslist and Reddit looking for someone normal. Most responses are from weirdos or couples wanting to pay half rent. Then this girl, Emma, messages me. 22, art student. Says she's clean and quiet. Seems legit. References check out. We meet at coffee shop to discuss arrangement. She's actually really cute. Pixie cut, big green eyes. Kind of gives off main character energy, if you know what I mean. So, Anon, I should probably mention I have really vivid dreams. I tell her that's fine. Thin walls, but I use headphones. No, like really vivid dreams. Sometimes I talk in my sleep. Whatever, Emma. Everyone talks in their sleep sometimes. She moves in the following weekend. Brings minimal stuff, mostly art supplies and this weird dream catcher. My grandmother made this. It's supposed to help with nightmares. Cool, Emma. Very bohemian of you. First week goes smoothly. She's actually really clean and pays rent on time. Sometimes hear her moving around at night, but nothing major. We barely interact, just morning coffee small talk. Sleep well, Anon? Yeah, Emma, you? Always interesting dreams here. Weird way to phrase it, but okay. Second week, things get strange. Wake up Tuesday morning remembering the most vivid dream ever. I was flying over this Japanese town that looked exactly like Spirited Away. Super detailed, could smell the flowers and feel the wind. Never had dreams that realistic before. Emma's making breakfast when I stumble to kitchen. Wild dream last night, huh, Anon? I look at her confused. How did you know I had a weird dream? Lucky guess. This place has that effect on people. That feel when your roommate is low-key cryptic. Wednesday night, even weirder dream. I'm in some kind of medieval fantasy world, fighting dragons with a sword that glows blue. Wake up and my arm actually feels sore like I was swinging something heavy. Emma's already up making smoothie. Let me guess, dragon fighting? What the actual hell, Emma? That's a really specific guess. The walls are thin, Anon. You were making swooshing sounds all night. Fair enough, I guess. Thursday, I decide to stay up late and see what's happening. Around 2 a.m., hear Emma talking in her sleep through the wall. Can't make out words, but sounds like she's having conversation. Then I get this weird drowsy feeling. Try to fight it, but end up falling asleep at my desk. Immediately drop into vivid dream. I'm in Attack on Titan world, but instead of titans, it's giant hamsters. Wake up and Emma's standing in my doorway with coffee. Morning, Anon. How was the hamster apocalypse? My face when she literally described my exact dream. Emma, what the hell is going on? Want some pancakes? I made extra. She's completely dodging the question. I confront her after breakfast. Emma, there's something weird happening with my dreams. Weird how, Anon? They're way too vivid, and you keep knowing what I dreamed about. She sits down and sighs. Okay, so I might have a condition. Here we go. I'm what some people call a dream walker. It means I can share dreams with people I'm close to. I stare at her like she's lost her mind. Emma, that's not a real thing. Then explain how I knew about the dragons and hamsters. Tooch, Emma. She explains that it started when she was a kid. Her grandmother had the same, usually only works with family or people she's really connected to. So why is it happening with me, Emma? I don't know, Anon. Maybe we're more compatible than I thought. That feel when your roommate accidentally admits you're soulmates. She shows me her dream journal, pages and pages of shared dreams with her sister. Detailed descriptions that match exactly what I've been experiencing. Emma, this is insane, but I believe you. Really? Most people think I'm crazy? The evidence is pretty compelling. That night she teaches me how to lucid dream. If you can control your part of the dream, we can have more fun. We're lying on our respective beds, talking through the wall. Just relax, Anon, and let yourself drift. When you realize you're dreaming, try to stay calm. I fall asleep and immediately know I'm in a dream. We're both standing in this massive library that goes on forever. Emma, is this real? Real as dreams can be, Anon. We spend the whole night exploring this impossible architecture. Wake up feeling like I actually went on an adventure. Emma's making eggs and grinning. That was amazing, Anon. You're a natural. Post about it on Reddit Paranormal Forum. Title: Roommate claims she can share dreams. It's actually happening. Responses are predictably mixed. OP is either lying or having a psychotic break. Dream sharing is real but rare. You're lucky. Your roommate is a succubus. Move out immediately. Bro, just smash already. Thanks, Reddit. Very helpful. Show Emma the responses. They think you're a succubus, Emma. I mean, I do feed off dream energy technically. Emma, that's not helping your case. She laughs and explains it's not literal energy. More like emotional connection strengthens the ability. My friend Jake comes over weekend to meet the mysterious roommate. Dude, she's way out of your league. Thanks, Jake. Noted. Emma makes dinner for all of us. Jake keeps asking about the dream thing. So you can control people's dreams? Not control Jake, share and influence. That's still pretty crazy, Emma. After Jake leaves, Emma seems different. He doesn't believe me, does he, Anon? Jake's skeptical about everything, Emma. Most people are, that's why I don't usually tell anyone. That night, our shared dream is subdued. We're just walking through empty city streets. Feels melancholic compared to our previous adventures. Wake up and she's already gone to classes. Left note saying she's staying late at art studio. Doesn't come home until midnight. Pattern continues for a few days. Dreams become less frequent and less vivid. Miss the adventures we were having. Finally corner her Wednesday evening. Emma, are you avoiding dream sharing on purpose? I don't want to freak you out more than I already have. Emma, I literally asked you to teach me lucid dreaming. That doesn't mean you want to do it forever, Anon. Realize she's scared I'll get tired of her weirdness. Emma, the dreams are the best part of living here. Really, Anon? Really, Emma, they're like having Netflix for my subconscious. She smiles for first time in days. That night we end up in the world that looks like Studio Ghibli movie, rolling green hills and floating islands. This is my favorite type of dreamscape, Anon. It's beautiful, Emma. We're sitting under a tree watching clouds shaped like animals. Anon, can I tell you something? Sure, Emma. I've never been able to share dreams this easily with anyone. Even my sister required lots of concentration. With you, it just happens naturally. That feel when you're apparently a dream prodigy. What does that mean, Emma? I think we're really compatible, Anon. Like romantically compatible? Maybe, or maybe just energetically. Wake up with that conversation stuck in my head. Emma's acting normal, but there's tension now. My coworker Steve notices I'm distracted. Dude, you look like you haven't slept in weeks. Actually sleeping great, Steve. Just complicated roommate situation. Is she hot? That's not the point, Steve. So yes then. Explain the whole dream sharing thing. Steve looks at me like I've lost it. Bro, that's either the best pickup line ever or you need therapy. I'm serious, Steve. We literally share dreams. Sure you do, Anon, and I'm dating Taylor Swift. Invite Steve over to prove it. Emma agrees to demonstrate. We all take afternoon nap on the couch. Steve wakes up looking confused. Dude, I just dreamed we were all in Mario Kart but with real cars. Emma grins. I was Yoshi, you were Bowser, Anon was Luigi. Steve's face goes white. How did you know that? Because we were all there, Steve. He leaves immediately. Texts me later. Dude, your roommate is either magic or I'm losing my mind. Emma finds it hilarious. I love watching people's worldview crumble. Our dreams start getting more elaborate. We visit recreation of Hogwarts complete with moving staircases. Spend night in cyberpunk city with neon everywhere. Have adventure in world where gravity works sideways. Each dream feels like vacation. Start looking forward to sleep more than being awake. Emma notices my obsession. Anon, you can't live in dreams forever. Why not, Emma? Reality is boring. Because dreams without real connection are just escapism. She's right, but I don't want to admit it. Things get complicated when her ex-boyfriend Derek shows up. Tall, artsy type with man bun and stupid face. Emma, I need to talk to you about us. Derek, we broke up for a reason. But Emma, the connection we had was special. I'm standing there awkwardly holding grocery bags. Derek notices me. Who's the normie, Emma? Derek, this is Anon, my roommate. Oh, the guy you mentioned who thinks you're sharing dreams with him. My face when she told her ex about our situation. It's not a thinking, Derek, it's actually happening. Sure it is, buddy. Derek's condescending tone pisses me off. Want me to prove it, Derek? This should be good. Challenge him to nap competition. If he dreams what Emma directs, he wins. If not, he leaves us alone. Derek agrees because he's an arrogant asshole. We all lie down on living room floor. Emma warns me privately. Anon, he might actually be able to connect too. We dated for 2 years. Great, potential love triangle in dreamland. Fall asleep and find myself in generic meadow setting. Emma's there, but no Derek. Where is he, Emma? Still trying to get in, he never was good at letting go of control. We have peaceful dream picnic while Derek presumably struggles. Wake up to him snoring loudly on the floor. Emma shakes him awake. So Derek, what did you dream about? I was trying to find you, but kept getting lost in fog. That's not the dream we were sharing. Derek looks embarrassed. Maybe I'm out of practice. Or maybe you never could actually connect with me. He leaves looking defeated. Emma seems relieved. That was mean, Emma. He needed to understand that what we have is different. That feel when she basically chose you over her ex. Our dreams that night are especially intense. We're in a world that keeps shifting between different movie settings. Start in Star Wars Cantina, transitions to Matrix lobby, end up in Inception hallway that rotates forever. This is our most complex dream yet anon. It's like our subconscious minds are showing off. Wake up feeling closer than ever. Start spending more time together while awake too. Cook dinner together. Watch movies, go for walks. Friends start noticing change in my behavior. Jake. Dude, you're like glowing or something. Steve. Are you taking vitamins? You look healthier. Don't know how to explain that dream sharing with compatible person. Apparently has physical benefits. Emma starts having trouble at art school. Professor thinks her recent work is too fantastical. Mr. Chen wants me to focus on realistic subjects. But all my inspiration comes from our dreams anon. She shows me her latest paintings. They're incredibly detailed recreations of our dreamscapes. Emma, these are amazing. They're too weird for academic art. Screw academic art, Emma. These are masterpieces. Poster paintings on Reddit art forum. Title: Roommate paints her dreams, result is incredible. Response is overwhelmingly positive. This looks like concept art for Ghibli film. OP, your roommate is incredibly talented. These have amazing depth and detail. Is she selling prints? Show Emma the responses. People want to buy my paintings? Emma, people are offering serious money. She starts online. Shop selling dream landscape prints. Makes more in first week than from part-time campus job. Anon, I can't believe this is working. Emma, you're monetizing your supernatural ability? That's very entrepreneurial of you. Success brings new challenges though. Customers start requesting specific dream themes. Can you paint nightmare landscapes? Do you take commissions for lucid dream guides? Emma gets overwhelmed by demand. Starts having trouble sleeping because she's stressed about dreams. Irony is not lost on either of us. Anon, I think I need a break from dream sharing. The pressure is making it feel like work instead of fun. Agree to take few nights off from shared dreaming. Sleep alone for first time in months. Dreams are boring and forgettable. Wake up feeling like something's missing. Emma looks tired at breakfast. My dreams were chaotic without you there, Anon. Like trying to tune radio but can't find clear station. Realize we've become dependent on each other's dream energy. Probably not healthy, but feels too good to stop. Emma's sister visits for weekend. Her name's Lily, and she's basically Emma, but more intense. So you're the guy who's been stealing my sister's dreams. I don't think that's how it works, Lily. Emma and I used to share dreams every night growing up. Now she barely calls me. Family drama in dreamland, wonderful. Lily challenges me to dream battle. Let's see if you can handle more than one dreamwalker. Emma tries to mediate. Lily, this isn't a competition. Everything's a competition, Emma. That night, all three of us attempt shared dream. Complete disaster. Too many minds trying to control same space. Dream keeps shifting between our different preferences. I want sci-fi setting. Emma wants fantasy. Lily wants horror. End up in nightmarish blend of all three. Space station overrun by zombie elves. Wake up with headache. Lily admits defeat. Okay, Anon, you two definitely have something special. Just don't break my sister's heart. Thanks for the pressure, Lily. After she leaves, Emma seems different. Anon, what are we doing here? Having amazing shared dreams, Emma. No, I mean, what are we doing? Are we roommates who share dreams or something more? The question I've been avoiding. I don't know, Emma. What do you want us to be? I want us to be whatever feels right. But I don't want to ruin what we have. Decide to address elephant in room. Emma, I think I'm falling for you. Dream version or real version, Anon? Both, Emma, definitely both. She smiles and kisses me. I was hoping you'd say that. Our first kiss in reality feels as surreal as our dreams. That night we share a dream that's different from all others. Just simple domestic scene. We're cooking breakfast together in a kitchen that looks like ours, but somehow more perfect. This feels more real than reality, Anon. Maybe because it's what we both actually want. Wake up still holding hands. Realize we fell asleep holding hands in real life too. Post update on Reddit. Title: Update. Dream sharing roommate became my girlfriend. Responses are mix of congratulations and skepticism. OP living the anime protagonist life. This is either fake or you're the luckiest bastard alive. Plot twist. OP is still dreaming. When's the wedding, Anon? Emma reads over my shoulder. They think this is fake, Anon. Does it matter, Emma? Not even a little bit. 6 months later, we're still together, still sharing dreams every night. Her art business is thriving. I got promotion at work because I'm apparently more creative now. Friends still think the whole thing is weird. Jake. So you two literally dream together every night? Pretty much, Jake. That's either romantic as hell or codependent as hell. Maybe both, Jake. Steve brings his new girlfriend over for dinner. She's into crystals and astrology. You two have incredible aura compatibility. Your energy signatures are completely synchronized. Thanks, Crystal Girl. Very scientific. Emma starts teaching dream sharing workshops. Turns out there are other people with similar abilities. We meet monthly group of dreamwalkers. Feel like X-Men but for sleeping. My favorite regular is this old guy named Walter. Claims he can visit historical events in dreams. Last week I had dinner with Julius Caesar. How was it, Walter? Terrible table manners, but interesting conversation. Emma's grandmother visits for Thanksgiving. Tiny old lady with knowing eyes. So you're the boy who caught my granddaughter's dreams. I guess so, ma'am. Good. She needs someone who can keep up with her mind, and grandmother tells stories about her own dream walking. Apparently it skips generations and only affects women. Except for rare cases like me. You're either very special or very lucky young man. Probably both, ma'am. Christmas Eve. We have most elaborate shared dream yet. Entire North Pole complete with working toy workshop. Spend dream night helping elves make presents. Santa shows up and he looks exactly like my dad. That's not weird at all, Emma. Dreams pull from your subconscious anon. Your dad must represent Christmas spirit to you. Wake up Christmas morning feeling like kids. Emma made me gift, painting of our first shared dream library, so we can remember where it all started, Anon. I got her vintage dream catcher from Antique Shop. To keep the nightmares away, Emma. You keep the nightmares away, Anon. New Year's Eve party at Jake's house. Everyone's drunk and asking about our dreams. Can you visit each other's memories? Do you ever dream about the future? Can you bring objects back from dreams? Emma handles questions like professional. I just drink beer and watch her explain impossible things. Midnight kiss feels like scene from romantic movie. Happy New Year, Anon. Happy New Year, Emma. That night we dream about flying over city during fireworks. Perfect way to start New Year. A year later we're talking about moving to bigger place. Maybe somewhere with dedicated dream room, Anon. What's a dream room, Emma? Soundproof space designed for optimal dreaming. Comfortable furniture, mood lighting, sound machine. Emma, you want to professionalize our dream sharing. Why not, Anon? We're good at it. She's not wrong. Our shared dreams have become incredibly sophisticated. We can maintain consistent dream worlds across multiple nights. Basically created entire alternate reality we visit regularly, populated with recurring dream characters who remember previous visits. It's like having our own personal virtual reality universe, but better because it feels completely real. Sometimes I wonder if we're getting too deep into dreams, spending more time asleep than awake some days. But then Emma smiles at me over morning coffee, tells me about new dreamscape she wants to try tonight. And I remember why this is all worth it. Found someone who literally shares my dreams. My face when I'm living actual anime romance plot. That feel when your weird roommate becomes your perfect girlfriend. That feel when you discover abilities you never knew you had. That feel when dreams become better than reality. That feel when reality becomes better because of dreams. Be me. 26-year-old guy dating Alexis for 8 months. She's 24, works at marketing firm, thinks she's main character in romantic comedy. Everything going great until last Tuesday. We're watching Netflix when my phone buzzes. Text from my friend Lisa about weekend plans. Hey, can you help me move Saturday? I'll buy pizza. Simple friend request, right? Alexis sees the message. Who's Lisa? I explain she's a college friend who needs help moving. And you're just gonna help her? Yeah, Alexis, that's what friends do. She goes quiet for exactly 30 seconds, then says the words that end relationships. I'm not mad, I'm just reconsidering everything. What the hell does that even mean? Reconsidering what, Alexis? Us, this relationship, whether you actually care about me. Because I'm helping a friend move furniture? It's not about the furniture, anon, it's about priorities. Here we go with the capital letters. Try to explain that helping friends is normal. Lisa and I have been friends for 6 years. She helped me move twice. Oh, so you have history together. Alexis, it's not romantic history. She's like a sister to me. Wrong thing to say, apparently. So now I'm competing with your sister? That's not what I meant, Alexis. No, I get it, Anon. I understand perfectly. She doesn't understand anything. Goes to bedroom and slams door. Comes out 20 minutes later with notepad. I've been thinking about our relationship. Oh no, she made a list. I need to reconsider some things. Like what, Alexis? Starts reading from notepad like prosecutor. Number 1, you prioritize other people over me. Number 2, you have female friends I don't know about. Number 3, you make plans without consulting me. Alexis, these are all about Lisa helping move. It's symbolic, Anon. Everything is symbolic with this woman. My roommate Derek comes home during the argument. What's all the yelling about? Derek, meet my girlfriend who's reconsidering everything. Because I'm helping Lisa move furniture. Derek looks confused. Lisa from college? The one who's gay? She's gay? Alexis perks up immediately. Very gay, Derek. Has girlfriend named Sophie. Been together 3 years. Alexis' face goes through an emotional journey. Relief, embarrassment, then somehow anger again. Well, you should have mentioned that. Alexis, you didn't ask about her personal life. I shouldn't have to ask, Anon. You should volunteer important information. Derek shakes his head. This shit is crazy, dude. Stay out of this, Derek. I'm reconsidering whether Anon is trustworthy. Derek grabs beer and retreats to room. Good luck, bro. Thanks, Derek. Very supportive. Spend next hour explaining friendship dynamics. How helping friends doesn't threaten relationships. How trust works in healthy partnerships. Alexis nods along, but I can see wheels turning. Okay, Anon, I understand your perspective, but I'm still reconsidering some things. What things? Alexis? Whether we're compatible long-term? Based on me helping friend move? Based on your approach to relationships, Anon? This woman has lost her mind. Next day she calls during a lunch break. I've been thinking more about us, and I need to reconsider our communication. Our communication is fine, Alexis. No, Anon, it's not. You don't tell me about your female friends. You make unilateral decisions. You prioritize others over our relationship. Alexis, I'm helping someone move, not eloping. It's the principle, Anon. Hangs up before I can respond. Text her later asking if we're okay. I'm not angry, Anon, I'm just evaluating. Evaluating what? Whether this relationship serves my needs. She's talking like self-help book now. Call my friend Marcus for advice. Dude, your girlfriend sounds exhausting. She's reconsidering everything because of Lisa. Lisa who's gay and moving apartments? That's the one, Marcus. Bro, this chick is insecure as hell. Marcus always keeps it real. What should I do? Let her reconsider, man. Maybe she'll reconsider herself right out of your life. Harsh, but maybe accurate. Alexis shows up Friday night with another list. I've been reflecting on our relationship dynamics, and I need to reconsider several things. Like what now, Alexis? Question mark starts reading the new list. Your friend group composition, your transparency levels, your commitment indicators. Alexis, these sound like business metrics. Relationships are business, Anon. Emotional business. Derek overhears from the kitchen. That's the fakest shit I've ever heard. Derek, please. Sorry, bro, but she's analyzing your friendship like hostile takeover. Not wrong, Derek. Alexis ignores him completely. I've decided I need more information. About what, Alexis? About Lisa and your history together. I already told you everything. Not everything, Anon. I need complete transparency. This is getting ridiculous. What do you want to know, Alexis? How often do you text? Maybe once a month. What do you talk about? Normal stuff? Work, life, nothing romantic. Have you ever been attracted to her? No, Alexis, she's gay and like my sister. But before you knew she was gay? Still no, Alexis. How can I trust that? Because I'm telling you the truth. She writes everything down like court reporter. I need to process this information and continue reconsidering our compatibility. Saturday comes and I go help Lisa move. Simple favor for good friend. Takes 4 hours total with pizza break. Lisa's girlfriend Sophie helps too. They're adorable together, clearly in love. Take photo of all of us covered in moving dust. Post it on Instagram without thinking. Mistake number 1 apparently. Phone immediately starts buzzing. 17 missed calls from Alexis. 12 angry texts. Who is Sophie Anon? Why didn't you mention her? Are you having group activities without me? I'm reconsidering your honesty levels. Call her back immediately. Alexis Sophie is Lisa's girlfriend. I literally just met her today. But you didn't tell me she'd be there. I didn't know she'd be there, Alexis. You should have asked. Asked who, Alexis? Lisa's girlfriend about her own girlfriend? You should have confirmed the guest list. Guest list for moving furniture. This woman is unhinged. Alexis, it was helping friend move, not dinner party. It's about consideration, anon. About including me in your decision process. Do you want to help people move furniture? That's not the point. Of course it's not. She shows up Sunday morning with biggest list yet. I've been reconsidering our entire relationship. And I have concerns. Oh great, concerns now. Sits down formally like job interview. Concern number 1, communication gaps. Concern number 2, friend group integration. Concern number 3, transparency deficits. Concern number 4, priority misalignment. Alexis, you sound like corporate consultant. I'm being thorough, anon. Relationships require analysis. Derek emerges for coffee. Morning, crazy lady. Good morning, Derek. Surprisingly civil response. You still reconsidering everything? I'm in evaluation phase, Derek. Cool. Can you evaluate somewhere else? I need coffee. Derek has no patience for relationship drama. Alexis continues her presentation. I've identified several red flags. Like what, Alexis? Your willingness to help other women. Your failure to include me in friend activities. Your casual attitude toward transparency. Alexis helping friends isn't red flag. Not including you in moving furniture is an abandonment. Being casual about normal activities isn't deception. These are patterns, anon. Patterns of what? Emotional unavailability. She's been reading too many relationship blogs. Alexis, I'm completely available. I'm here having this conversation, aren't I? Physical presence isn't emotional presence, anon. You're here, but you're not here. What does that even mean? My friend Josh calls during her analysis. Hey man, wanna grab drinks tonight? Normal friend invitation. Alexis' eyes narrow dangerously. Who was that, anon? My friend Josh. Another friend I don't know about? Alexis, you've met Josh 3 times. That doesn't count. How does meeting someone 3 times not count? Because we never had meaningful interaction. He said hi and talked about sports, Alexis. Exactly. Superficial conversation. Everything is crisis with this woman. So what do you want, Alexis? I want integration into your social circle. I want transparency about all friendships. I want consideration before you make plans. Those sound like reasonable requests. Mistake number 2. Her face lights up like Christmas morning. Really, anon? You'll do those things? Some of them, Alexis, within reason. What do you mean within reason? I mean, I'll communicate better, but won't ask. Permission for everything. Wrong answer, apparently. So you're not willing to fully commit. Alexis, there's difference between communication and control. I'm not trying to control you, anon. I'm trying to build partnership. Partnership requires mutual respect, Alexis. Exactly. And you don't respect me enough to include me. Circular logic is strong with this one. Derek returns with coffee. You two still going in circles? We're having productive discussion, Derek. Sounds fake as hell to me. Derek's assessment is accurate. Derek, please don't interfere. Lady, you've been here 3 hours analyzing basic human friendship. That's not normal. Alexis turns red. Normal people communicate, Derek. Normal people don't require PowerPoint presentations for helping friends move. Derek exits stage left. Call me when the crazy stops, bro. Thanks for the support, Derek. Alexis is now furious with Derek too. I don't like your roommate's attitude. He's disrespectful to our relationship process. Alexis, we don't have relationship process. We have relationship problems. No, anon, we have growth opportunities. Problems are just unresolved opportunities. She's definitely been reading self-help books. Where are you getting this language, Alexis? I've been researching healthy relationship dynamics. What kind of research? Books, articles, podcasts about effective partnerships. Oh no, she's been consuming relationship content. Which podcasts, Alexis? Finding Your Forever Person. Building Boundaries with Love. The Emotionally Available Man. All red flags disguised as self-improvement. Alexis, those podcasts might be giving you unrealistic expectations. They're helping me recognize my worth and identify areas where you're lacking. Lacking how, Alexis? Emotional intelligence, communication skills, partnership mindset. Basically everything according to internet experts. Spend next hour explaining how relationship podcasts often create problems where none existed, how they make normal interactions seem suspicious, how they turn minor issues into major red flags. Alexis listens but clearly disagrees. These experts have credentials anon. They understand relationship science. Alexis, relationships aren't science experiments. Everything is science anon. Even emotions follow patterns. Even love has metrics. This is getting genuinely concerning. My sister calls later. How's girlfriend's situation? She's reconsidering everything because I helped friend move. That sounds exhausting. She's been analyzing our relationship for 5 days straight. Maybe she should analyze herself. Wisdom from family. What should I do, Sarah? Set boundaries before she analyzes you to death. How do I do that? Tell her analysis time is over. Either accept relationship as is or move on. Sounds reasonable. Alexis returns Monday with final presentation. Actual slides on her laptop. I've completed my comprehensive evaluation, and I have conclusions. This is really happening. She opens PowerPoint presentation. Slide 1, relationship assessment results. Slide 2, areas of concern. Slide 3, proposed solutions. Slide 4, implementation timeline. Alexis, this is insane. This is thorough anon. I've identified specific areas for improvement. Starts clicking through slides. Detailed analysis of every interaction. Graphs showing communication frequency. Charts comparing my friend time to couple time. You spend 12% of free time with friends. Optimal couple time should be 78%, according to relationship research. Alexis, these numbers are made up. They're based on expert recommendations. From podcasts by random people on internet. They have degrees anon. In what? Relationship coaching. Not real degrees, Alexis. Final slide shows her ultimatum. Moving forward requirements. List of 12 specific demands, including weekly relationship check-ins, monthly friend audits, quarterly goal assessments. Alexis, this isn't relationship, it's corporate training program. Successful relationships require structure anon. They require accountability. They require two people who actually like each other. I do like you, anon. I'm trying to optimize our connection. Optimize our connection like we're software that needs updating. Derek walks in during presentation. Holy shit, she actually made slides. This is advanced level crazy. Derek, please respect our process. Lady, there is no process. This is mental illness. I'm being proactive, Derek. You're being psychotic. Derek grabs keys and leaves. Good luck with the robot girlfriend, bro. Alexis is offended. He doesn't understand modern relationships. Alexis, neither do you apparently. I understand perfectly, anon. I understand that you're not meeting my needs. What needs, Alexis? Emotional security, transparency, partnership integration. All things I was providing before you started analyzing everything. You were providing basic, minimum anon. I need optimal relationship experience. Optimal relationship experience, like I'm theme park ride. Alexis, maybe you need to reconsider your approach. Instead of reconsidering everything about me, I've already reconsidered my approach anon. That's why I have structured plan. Your plan is controlling and unrealistic. It's comprehensive and evidence-based. Evidence from internet strangers who sell courses. Evidence from relationship experts. We're going in circles again. Take deep breath and try one more time. Alexis, do you actually want to be with me? Of course, anon. That's why I'm investing this energy. Or do you want to be with optimized version of me that your internet experts told you to create? She pauses for first time in days. I want to be with best version of you, anon. This is best version Alexis. Guy who helps friends move and doesn't ask. Permission. Guy who has female friends and doesn't hide them. Guy who lives normal life without analyzing everything. But you could be better, anon. You could be more intentional. You could be more optimized. I don't want to be optimized, Alexis. I want to be accepted. Another pause, longer this time. But accepting mediocrity prevents growth, Anon. Having normal friendships isn't mediocrity. It's being human. Humans can be improved, Anon. Relationships can be enhanced. Everything can be optimized. And there it is. She doesn't want boyfriend. She wants optimization project. Alexis, I think we want different things. I want normal relationship with normal problems. You want performance metrics and improvement plans. Those aren't incompatible, Anon. Yes, they are, Alexis. One is relationship, other is management consulting. She closes laptop slowly. So you're not willing to grow? I'm not willing to be managed. There's difference. Fine, Anon. Then I've reconsidered everything. And I've decided we're incompatible. Okay, Alexis. That's probably for the best. She packs up her materials. I hope you find someone who accepts mediocrity. I hope you find someone who enjoys being optimized. She leaves without dramatic exit, just quiet disappointment. Derek returns hour later. Coast clear? She's gone, Derek. Forever? She reconsidered us right out of existence. Dodged bullet there, bro. Yeah, probably. That chick was gonna analyze you to death. Next week, you'd have a performance reviews. Not wrong, Derek. Post about experience on Reddit relationship forum. Girlfriend analyzed our entire relationship because I helped friend move. Responses are mixed. She sounds exhausting, dude. Maybe she just wanted better communication. This is why I stay single. Did you actually read the podcast she mentioned? Some people think I'm the problem. Most people think she's insane. Lisa texts me later. Heard about breakup, sorry man. Thanks, Lisa, probably for the best. Sophie says she seemed really intense. Intense is one word for it. Want to grab drinks this weekend? Sure, sounds good. Normal friend interaction, no analysis required, no optimization needed, no reconsidering everything. Just friends being friends. A month later, I run into Alexis at coffee shop. She's with new guy who looks exhausted. Hi, Anon. This is Bradley. Bradley, this is my EX who wasn't ready for growth. Poor Bradley. We're working on his communication skills and his emotional availability. Bradley looks like he needs rescue. Good luck, Bradley. Thanks, man, whispers to me while Alexis orders. She made me download 5 relationship apps. And we have weekly progress meetings. Run, Bradley, run while you can. I can't, man, she's got charts. Charts. Bradley, she's weaponized data visualization. Alexis returns with coffee. Bradley and I are making amazing progress. We've implemented structured communication protocols and regular relationship audits. Bradley's soul dies little more. That sounds great, Alexis. I have to go, though. Of course, Anon, still avoiding growth. Some things never change. Walk away feeling grateful. Dodged major bullet there. My current girlfriend is normal human. Who doesn't require optimization? Doesn't analyze every interaction. Doesn't reconsider everything constantly. Just enjoys spending time together. Revolutionary concept, apparently. Sometimes see Alexis posts on social media, sharing relationship improvement content. 10 signs your partner needs optimization. How to audit your relationship quarterly. Why accepting mediocrity kills love. Bradley disappeared from photos after 2 months. Probably reconsidered himself right out. Current posts are about finding your perfect match. Someone who values growth and improvement. Good luck with that, Alexis. Meanwhile, I'm helping friends move, hanging out without permission, living unoptimized life, and somehow much happier. Turns out normal relationships don't require constant analysis, don't need improvement metrics, don't benefit from reconsidering everything. They just need 2 people who like each other enough to accept normal human flaws without trying to optimize them away. Be me, 25-year-old guy minding my own business at coffee shop reading book. When this girl sits across from me uninvited, short blonde hair, looks like Reese Witherspoon in Legally Blonde, but scarier. Hi, I'm Madison. We're friends now. What the actual hell? Do I know you? Not yet, but we're going to be super close. She says this like she's casting a spell. Try to go back to reading. What book is that? Is it about friendship? It's literally Stephen King's It. It's horror. Perfect. We can discuss it over brunch. This woman is unhinged. Get up to leave. Where are you going? We just met. I have to go. Text me later. She hasn't even given me her number. Somehow she already programmed herself into my phone contact name. Madison, your friend, what kind of witchcraft is this? Get home. And tell roommate Kyle about psycho coffee shop encounter. Dude, sounds like you got friend-zoned by a stalker. She called herself my friend before I even said hello. That's some fatal attraction shit right there. Show him the text she's already sending. Good morning. Ready for another amazing day of friendship? What's your favorite color? Mine's pink like our bond. Can't wait to meet your family. Kyle reads over my shoulder. Okay, this is real and terrifying. Should I block her number? Nah, dude, this is comedy gold. Thanks, Kyle. Very helpful. Next day, she shows up at my apartment, somehow knows where I live. Surprise! I brought friendship bracelets. She's holding 2 pink bracelets with our names on them. How did you find my address? The power of friendship. That's not an answer. She pushes past me into apartment. Wow, your place needs a woman's touch. Starts rearranging my furniture. Please stop touching my stuff. Don't be silly. What's yours is mine. She's moved my couch 3 times already. Kyle comes out of his room. Who's the crazy chick? Kyle, meet Madison, my friend apparently. Madison gasps dramatically. You didn't tell me you had a roommate. Is he single? We could double date. Hard pass, Kyle says immediately, but we could be like friends, or How I Met Your Mother. Madison ignores Kyle's rejection. We need to go shopping for matching outfits. I don't want matching outfits. Nonsense. Friends always coordinate. She grabs my arm and drags me toward a door. Kyle gives me thumbs up. Have fun on your date, bro. It's not a date. Madison squeals. Did he say date? I love dates. This is how I die. She takes me to mall that looks like something from Clueless, bright pink everywhere. Teenage girls giggling, isn't this perfect? Why are we at the teen section? Because we're young and fabulous. She starts pulling clothes off racks, holds up matching pink hoodies. These scream friendship forever. They literally have BFF written in glitter. I'm not wearing that. Come on, for me? She does puppy dog eyes like Sandra Bullock and Miss Congeniality. Somehow end up trying on the hoodie. Looks ridiculous, but she's so happy. We look amazing. Takes 7 selfies. Before I can escape, posts them. Immediately on Instagram. Tags me as her friend with 7 heart emojis. My phone explodes with confused comments. Dude, who's the blonde? Since when do you have female friends? Is this your girlfriend? She sees the comments. Look, everyone thinks we're adorable. People think you're my girlfriend. Even better, girlfriends are like super friends. That's not how any of this works. She insists on buying both hoodies. My treat, it's what friends do. Forces me to wear mine immediately now. I'm walking through mall in bright pink BFF hoodie. Get looks from literally everyone feel like Jim Carrey in Dumb and Dumber. Can I take this off now? Not until we get friendship photos. She drags me to photo booth, takes pictures making heart hands and peace signs. I look like hostage in every photo. These are going straight to Facebook. Please don't post those. Too late. Already tagged you, my mother comments within minutes. Honey, who's this lovely girl? Madison replies before I can, hi, Mrs. Anon. I'm your son's friend. She seems nice, sweetie. Bring her for dinner. My face when she just invited herself to family dinner. Your mom seems amazing. I can't wait to meet her. That was just being polite. Nonsense. We're practically family now. She's planning our entire friendship timeline. Next week, we're getting pedicures. Then we're having a movie marathon. And then we're going to Disneyland. I never agreed to any of this. You don't have to agree. True friendship just happens. Get home and Kyle's laughing at Facebook photos. Dude, you look like you're being held at gunpoint. I basically was. This chick is either the best wing woman ever or completely insane. Definitely option 2. My phone rings calling for our nightly friend check-in. Hi, did you miss me? It's been 2 hours. I know, way too long for friends to be apart. She wants to plan tomorrow's activities. We could go to that new brunch place, or the farmer's market, or we could just hang out and braid each other's hair. My hair is too short to braid. Then we'll practice on wigs. Hang up before she suggests something worse. Kyle overhears conversation. Bro, she's like single white female but with friendship. What do I do? Ride it out, man. Maybe she'll find someone else to obsess over. Next morning, she's waiting outside my apartment, sitting on steps with Starbucks and bagels. Morning, I brought breakfast. How long have you been here? Only since 6 a.m. I wanted to catch you before work. It's currently 7:30. Normal friends don't do this. We're not normal friends, we're special. She follows me to bus stop, gets on same bus even though she lives opposite direction. Where are you going? Wherever you go. That's what friends do. You can't follow me around all day. Why not? It'll be fun. Other passengers staring at us. Woman in back seat, looks terrified. Guy near front shaking his head. Feel like I'm in some twisted romantic comedy, but without the romance, just comedy and fear. Get off at my stop. She follows, obviously. What do you do for work? You can't come to my workplace. But I want to meet your work friends. They're not really friends. Then I'll help you make them into real friends. Somehow convince her to wait at coffee shop across street, but text me every hour. So I know you're safe. Spend entire day getting texts. Miss you. Hope work is going well. Can't wait to hear about your day. Coworker Janet notices my distraction. You seem stressed today. I'm being stalked by someone who thinks we're friends. That's either really sweet or really creepy. Definitely creepy. Show her the text. Oh honey, this girl is obsessed. What do I do? Set boundaries, be direct, don't enable the behavior. Solid advice from Janet. Get off work and she's waiting with flowers. Welcome back. I missed you so much. We need to talk. Ooh, friend talk, I love those. Find bench in nearby park. I think you're moving too fast with this friendship. What do you mean? Normal friends don't spend every waking moment together. But we're not normal friends. We're best friends. She's not getting it. I need some space. Her face crumbles like Anne Hathaway in Les Miserables. Did I do something wrong? No, it's just too much, too fast. But I thought we had something special. People walking by, staring at emotional breakdown. Please don't cry. I can't help it. You're breaking my heart. She's full sobbing. I feel like villain in Disney movie. Okay, we can hang out, just less frequently. Instantly stops crying. Really? You mean it? Yes, but we need rules. I love rules. What kind of rules? No showing up unannounced. Check. No calling more than once per day. Roger that. And no buying matching outfits without asking. But matching outfits are the best part. Rules are rules. Fine, I agree to your terms. She shakes my hand like we just signed peace treaty. Things calm down for exactly 2 days, then she shows up with her friend Rachel. Meet Rachel! She wants to be your friend too. Rachel looks as confused as I feel. I didn't sign up for this. Nonsense. We're building a friend group. Like Sex in the City, but with more friendship. Rachel whispers to me, is she always like this? This is actually her being restrained. Rachel's eyes widen in terror. She claps hands excitedly. Group hug! Reluctantly participate in world's most awkward group hug. Rachel escapes after 15 minutes. Your friend seems nice, but I have to go. But we just met. That's exactly why I'm leaving. Rachel literally runs away, seems unfazed. She'll come around. They always do. Who else have you done this to? Oh, just a few people, but you're my favorite. That's concerning on multiple levels. She starts listing previous friends. There was Jennifer, but she moved away. And Sarah, but she got a restraining order. And Kelly, but she changed her name and phone number. Those are red flags. What do you mean? People don't normally run away from friendship. They just weren't ready for true friendship. But you're different. You get me. I absolutely do not get her. Kyle finds the whole situation hilarious. Brings his girlfriend Chloe over to meet her. This is the crazy friend chick. Meet Chloe, Kyle's girlfriend. She studies Chloe like scientist examining specimen. So you're dating Kyle? Yes, we've been together 8 months. Interesting. And how did you become such close friends first? We didn't, we just started dating. Looks confused. But how can you date someone who's not your friend? That's not how relationships work. It should be. Friends first, lovers second. Chloe looks uncomfortable. Maybe we should change topics. Oh, I know. Let's talk about your friendship history. Tell me about all your previous friends. Chloe edges toward the door. Actually, I should probably go. But we just met. She's not your friend, Kyle says. Yet. She's not my friend yet. Chloe practically sprints out. Kyle shakes his head. You're absolutely insane. What does that even mean? It means you're crazy, she gasps dramatically. I'm not crazy. I'm friendly. There's a difference. Crazy people don't bring homemade cookies. She pulls out a container of perfectly decorated cookies, each one shaped like heart with our names. When did you make these? Last night. I couldn't sleep thinking about our friendship. Kyle grabs cookie and takes bite. Okay, these are actually really good. But you're still crazy, she beams with pride. Thank you. Completely missed the crazy part. Week later, she organizes Friend Appreciation Day, shows up with balloons, banner, and 3-tier cake. Surprise! Today is all about celebrating us. It's Tuesday. So, every day can be special. She's decorated my entire living room, pink streamers everywhere, photos of us from mall trip, blown up poster size. This is too much. Nothing is too much for my friend. Kyle emerges from the room. What the hell happened here? It's Friend Appreciation Day. Nobody celebrates that. They should. Friendship is important. She insists on taking hundreds more photos, makes me wear a party hat shaped like heart. These are going in our friendship scrapbook. Our what now? Produces massive scrapbook from bag. I've been documenting our entire friendship. Flips through pages, photos from coffee shop, mall, bus stop, some I didn't even know she took. This is borderline stalking. It's memory keeping. For when we're old and gray, and still friends forever. My friend Marcus comes over later, sees aftermath of Friend Appreciation Day. Dude, what happened here? She happened. The blonde psycho Kyle told me about? That's the one. Where is she now? Gone shopping for matching Halloween costumes. It's July, bro. I know Marcus, I know. He helps clean up decorations. You need to set firmer boundaries, man. I tried, she just ignores them. Then be direct, tell her you're not interested in friendship. She cries when I suggest hanging out less. Not your problem, dude. She'll find someone else to obsess over. Sage wisdom from Marcus. She returns with costume ideas. I found the perfect couple's costume. We're not a couple, friend couple, like Batman and Robin. She shows me pictures matching superhero outfits in bright pink. These are awful. They're amazing. We'll win every contest. What contests? All of them. We'll be the most famous friends ever. She's planning our rise to fame. Apparently, I'm not wearing that costume. But it's our chance to show the world our friendship. I don't want the world to see our friendship. She looks hurt again. Why not? Are you ashamed of me? It's not about shame. Then what? I just prefer private friendships. But private friendships are boring. The best friendships are public celebrations, like Ross and Chandler. Ross and Chandler aren't close friends. They're not? No, and neither are we. Immediately regrets saying that her face goes through 5 stages of grief denial, anger, bargaining, depression, acceptance, then cycles back to denial. You don't mean that. I think I do. But we have matching hoodies. Clothing doesn't make people friends. And friendship bracelets. Jewelry doesn't either. She starts crying again, but this time it seems more genuine. Am I a bad friend? You're not a bad person, but you're overwhelming. What do you mean? You move too fast, assume too much. Friendship takes time to develop. But I felt such a strong connection. You felt that in 5 minutes. That's not how normal connections work. She sits quietly processing information, so I've been doing friendship wrong? Maybe just too intensely. How do normal people make friends? Finally asking right questions. They meet, talk occasionally, gradually get closer. Over months or years, not days or weeks, she nods slowly, so I should slow down. That would help. And stop being so intense. Maybe just use my name normally. But I like being enthusiastic. I mean, your name progress. Baby steps, Kyle returns with pizza. You two work out your friendship drama? We're recalibrating. What does that mean? She's learning about normal friendship pace. Finally, Kyle mutters. She perks up. What does that mean? It means ridiculous. Oh, then yes, I was being ridiculous. Not quite, but sure, she stays for pizza, but doesn't take photos, doesn't try to feed me bites, doesn't suggest matching napkins, almost normal human behavior. This is nice. Anon. First time she's used my actual name normally. What is? Just hanging out without pressure. Maybe I was trying too hard. Maybe a little. She leaves after pizza without planning next hangout. See you around. Anon. Kyle watches her go. That was surprisingly mature. Think she actually learned something? We'll see. Next few days are blissfully quiet. No texts every hour. No surprise visits. No friendship emergencies. Almost miss the chaos. Almost get text Thursday evening. Hi, Anon. Want to get coffee Saturday? No matching outfits. Promise. First normal friend invitation ever. Sure, sounds good. Great. See you at 2 p.m. No excessive emojis. No immediate follow-up texts. Kyle reads over shoulder. Maybe there's hope for her yet. Saturday coffee goes surprisingly well. She asks about my week instead of planning our future talks about her art classes, mentions other friends she's making. I'm trying your slow approach with new people. It's working better. That's great. Thanks for teaching me about boundaries, even though I was resistant at first growth, actual growth. We part ways after hour of normal conversation. No dramatic goodbye, no next hangout planning. Just talk to you later. Anon. Kyle can't believe the transformation. She seems almost normal now. People can change. This whole friendship evolution thing is pretty wild. But in a good way? Yeah, bro, in a good way. Month later, she texts, occasionally shares funny memes, asks how work is going, invites me to group hangouts with her new friends. Normal friendship behavior. Kyle's impressed. You turned a stalker into an actual friend. She wasn't a stalker, just enthusiastic. Same difference, bro. She shows up for Kyle's birthday party, brings homemade cake, but no matching outfits. Talks to everyone without declaring them instant friends, takes photos but doesn't post them immediately. She's like a completely different person, Chloe observes. People mature. Still can't believe the transformation. She approaches me later. Thanks for not giving up on me, Anon. Thanks for listening. I know I was a lot at first. Just a little. Okay, a lot, but you helped me figure it out. That's what friends do. She smiles, genuine smile. Real friends, not instant connections. Exactly. 6 months later, she's dating someone nice guy named Chris, who seems patient. He likes that I'm enthusiastic about friendship, but he helped me understand timing. Sounds like a keeper. I think so. Want a double date sometime? Sure, that sounds fun. Normal friend suggestion, no dramatic declarations, just regular friendship invitation. Kyle calls the whole experience character development. You both grew as people. That's beautiful, but also fake and gay. Thanks, Kyle. Very profound. She still makes amazing cookies. Still gets excited about friendship, still takes lots of photos, but now she asks permission, first respects boundaries, understands that friendship is marathon, not sprint.